Alright guys, here we are at the 530 today. We're trying to get this thing running. So we pretty much got everything back together. Everything's kind of stuck on it right now. We don't have the O2 sensors in, the manifolds. The manifolds are just have a couple bolts on them. We're going to make sure this thing is good to go before we put everything 100% together. We got the right intake back on it. Don't have belts on it, don't have the radiator, don't have the hoses on it. Like I said, we just want to be able to start it up, make sure it's going to run for a couple minutes or 30 seconds so it don't get hot, and everything's gonna be okay. However, this car, when I first got it, had all the head bolts, the threads are pulled in the block. It was just seriously bad shape. As a single owner, well maintained, sometimes those are the freaking worst ones. Those will always kick your ass. So we have a no start situation. We had before I took it apart. I tested the starter. The starter was bad. That's pretty common on these. They won't start. People just keep cranking and cranking and cranking until it blows the starter up. Starter was bad. Took it off, hooked power to it. It would not do anything. It was just dead in the water. Smelled like burnt wires, just gone, right? So put it all back together. New starter on it. I'm sorry, not a new starter. A known good starter from another car, an OEM starter. Off a car that did start and run. So turn the key, no start. I did notice that the passenger seat on this 530 is manual. Thank God, because what I'm going to have to do here, if that had been electric, we've been totally screwed. So that's manual. I noticed the driver's seat, the power does not work. I noticed the tilt wheel does not work. I did notice that up here, you can see somebody's been in the sun visor. You can see it's got the little cover off of it. That's indicating a problem. Now, the carpets were not wet in this thing. This car was kept inside all of its life. When we got it from the shop, it had been sitting outside for about 6 months at the shop because they didn't have any idea. Supposedly a BMW shop didn't have the freaking slightest clue how to fix this thing. So I did notice there's a little bit of water in here, which I'm thinking, okay, you know, maybe the outside door seal, maybe we're good, right? I stuck my hand back up in here and it's wet. Back up inside. And I peeled it back and it's all wet. Now it's not real bad, but you can see a little bit of water sitting down the bottom of it. And this is the breaker box in the floor I've been telling you guys about. If you have a no start problem, you've already checked the fuses, the 5-pack of fuses in the passenger side computer compartment or the hood. Those are all good. Then you go to this one. And these 99 and up 5 series, I've had these apart to where all this stuff, man, it was just all corroded. It was all that green corrosion. Looks like, what do you have, a battery on? It was just freaking gone. All the grounds are gone. This one is not. Now, our seat problem, our tilt steering wheel problem, and not starting could be one of these fuses, or it could be the GM5 module, which sits right on the A pillar up in here. And if anything leaks, it leaks down through the GM5 module, runs all the relays in the circuit board, and then goes down here and runs this stuff. Where we're at right now, to get to this, obviously you're gonna have to move the seat back, take all 4 bolts out, and I'll just flip them back because the carpet is separated right behind the bolts. So the seat bolts in right here is the holes in the carpet for the seat bolts. I'm sorry, right there and right there. What the hell am I doing? So the seat bolts in over top of there. So if the seat is electric and you cannot move it back, you're gonna have to take a razor knife, or you're gonna have to cut right there, and up here you're gonna have to cut like right there and be able to pull the carpet up to access this. So you're gonna start off, when you open the doors, taking this guy off. He sits right up in here. He just pops off, and then this little guy here that slides over that, you're going to slide him towards the driver's side, pick up on the back, and slide him out, and he's going to come right out. So really, less than 10 minutes you could have this done. You could have it open. And then lastly, this green carpet, or not the green carpet, what the hell, the green foam sits on top of the circuit board, or the fuse box you might say, or breaker box, and covers it up. So when you sit in the car, your feet don't hit that. But I could tell by touching this carpet, man, it's just soaking wet. So We're going to see there's a plug in the floor right there. I don't know if there's any much use of pulling that. Maybe just get the shop back in here and suck a little bit of water out, or even a rag. And we're going to test these fuses, and we're going to figure out what in the hell is going on with this car. Okay guys, we got the car started. So first of all, the not starting problem, or the not cranking problem, ended up being the key. Had two different keys for it. One key would open the doors only, would not crank it. So we got the car cranking, still wouldn't start. So I went and popped the box off up here. And back down here, there is a little fuse box that holds 5 fuses. One of those fuses was blown. I had to replace that. The car started right up. And also the seat, the steering wheel, everything started working. I don't know. I doubt that was anything to do with the fuse that was blown. I think that's solely for the starter. Also, or the ignition, I'm sorry. I did wiggle around the contacts on the passenger side floorboard fuse box, and they were a little bit loose. They were all wet. Went ahead and took it apart and cleaned them. One of the two things got the seats working again. We're not really sure which one. But like I said, this was a good clean one on our car. Man, those things are sometimes the worst. The better they look, the worse they could be. This car originally had pulled head studs, had at least one, if not 2 radiator hoses had cracks in it, had a bad thermostat. When I went to unplug the radiator hose off the radiator, the whole side of the radiator just broke off. It was so rotten. So it had many things compiled onto it. But what the guy did take care of on the car, he did put control arms on it. He did put window regulators in it. The inside's nice, the outside's nice. So we don't have to do window regulators. We don't have to do door handle work. There's not a bunch of crazy stuff going on with it.